lost it.
First 14 and a couple, that's good, Nick. Just sit chilly. Twelve and 3, don't move. 12 and 3. 24 and 3. Sit chilly, man. I know he's wanting to go, just wait. $36. Just sit, and at the 3/16 pole, let him run to the wire. Keep him steady to the wire.
So what, I mean, I took him from the 3/4 pole. Are you looking for a 5/8 or does
I asked Nick to hit the 3/4 pole at about a 2-minute lick, and to let him run a little bit, the first eighth from the 3/4 pole to the 5/8, and he did. It was 14 and change, which was perfect. I was very happy with that. And then he got into the rhythm of his work, and he went the first 3/8 from the 5/8 pole in 37 and change, and came home in 23. Right?
I'd have to go back.
You know, I had him 37 and change, a minute and 2/5. So he came home, depending on whose watch you looked at, he came home shading 23 seconds. So it was a very strong work. His last quarter mile was effortless, and it's exactly what I was looking for. He galloped out 3/4 in 1:13 and 2, and I had him galloping out the mile back to the 3/4 pole in 1:43 and 2. So it was good work all across the board. Exactly what I was looking for, and he came back like he can't even blow out a match. So it's the work we were looking for.
What have you seen from him in blinkers?
I've seen that he's much more focused. I like the focus that he has. He's rating kindly. You know, everybody that puts blinkers on now and runs in the Derby worries that it's going to be a Palace Malice, 45 half. I see that he's rating kindly in behind horses. We put him in behind horses, made him eat dirt. We've done all our due diligence for the last month, and we've worked him, where he has to come up through the rail. I don't see any hesitancy, and I always saw hesitancy in this horse at one time or another without the blinkers. We'd work him in company with a horse called Jeremy Song all the time, and if I made him come up the inside, he'd always hesitate a little bit, and he doesn't hesitate anymore. He seems to be much more focused and a little bit more serious, and I think that's what this horse needs. I think he's serious away from being a good racehorse, so I'm hoping the blinkers make the difference.
And you're not concerned about Palace Malice situation with a crowd?
Not with this horse, because this horse is cool. I think, let's put it this way. If we go to the paddock and he's dripping sweat and he's rearing up and carrying on, I'm going to be concerned about Palace Malice. But the way he normally acts, he's a cool, calm, collected horse. And as long as he remains that way, and he'll get schooled on Oaks Day, he'll get schooled on the other race days, as long as he shows up as himself, I'm not worried at all. He's a very kind horse.
And your decision to do all your work here as opposed to go and try and get something done at Churchill? Or will you do something at Churchill?
I might do something at Churchill. I'm thinking maybe Wednesday or Thursday, let him run through the stretch. Maybe let him go, just let him air out a little bit, 3/8. But I'm definitely going to let him have a strong something or other at Churchill. And I just wanted to get it done here. I mean, this is his hometown. I didn't want to throw him into the fire down in Churchill right away. And I think we're getting there enough time in advance. He's going to be there tomorrow. I think we're getting there far enough in advance that he's going to be able to take it all in. And I think it's going to be a good experience for all of us.
What is his shipping the horse? When does he leave? He leaves this afternoon?
I was going to leave this afternoon, but if I leave this afternoon, I'm not going to have a chance to see him. I run 4 or 5 horses. I decided I'm going to leave early tomorrow morning so I can look at him here before he gets on that van, make sure everything's okay. Because, when you work a horse, anytime you work a horse, the next morning you pull him out of the stall, sometimes there's a little something here, a little something there. I want to be able to see him myself, lay hands on him. He's going to get on the van 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, and he'll be in Churchill about 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Perfect. And we'll train him on Sunday at Churchill.
Just your confidence level overall?
tremendous. I think this is a wide open Derby, and I think you have not seen anywhere near the best of this horse. I think the Wood was an absolute throwout race. When he broke from the outside and broke poorly, that threw off the whole rhythm of the race for us. I don't think you've seen this horse's best, and I think we got a big shot going into this race.